Hello there.
Good morning. I forgot the music. And hello there to you too. Yeah, I forgot the music. I'm not late. I'm not late. The fucking good start. Immediately demonetized by YouTube. I said fucking in the first. Technically I haven't intro. But also I'm not monetized on YouTube in the first place. No, the fucking Stream Elements page asks me to reaffirm, wrong word, all my information, including the time zone. And when I opened the list for the time zones, go to my time zone, the fuckers listed time zones alphabetically by cities or some shit like that, or regions. Who the fuck does that? There are only, I think, 28 time zones because humans are weird. Despite the 24 hours in a day, we have more than 24 time zones. But it defaulted to Greenwich Mean Time, which is fine. But we're in GMT +1, I believe. Which wasn't the next item. No, the next item was whatever was next in G. Who does that? It's a list of time zones. Why wouldn't they be GMT left and GMT right? All for a website I barely fucking use. I don't understand people sometimes. Least of all UI designers. My god, they all need to be shot. Most useless job in the world. UI designer. Because they all suck at it. Except for, you know, there's like 3 good people. Twitches, Amazons, Disney Plus, Netflix. TikTok? Dating websites. Most video games, like 99% of video games, atrocious UI. If you look at it for more than 5 seconds. They all need to be shot. At the same time, they're probably all really good, but nobody pays them enough. So, somebody else needs to be shot. But above all, whoever listed time zones alphabetically by region rather than by time, that person needs to be shot in the public square. And I will attend. I will volunteer to pull the trigger. Because they deserve it. Anyone who argues otherwise gets shot first. Oh! I did not expect to get worked up about time zone UI design when I got up this morning. But this morning I meant 11 a.m. How do you do? I'm about to read your messages for the first time today. Because I had to get that out of my system. Jesus Christ. Oh! 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 I'm about to faint. You were just about to ask my stream, already typing message. All the impatience, because I am never late. I am never late. Unless Stream Elements asks me to reconfirm, not reaffirm, reconfirm that I am who I say I am. Of course I am. I have been logging in from this PC at this location for the past 7 years. I made that account 3 years ago. But what if your email has changed since then? Well, I would have fucking told you, because that's how that works. What have you moved since then? Well, what the fuck is that your business? Because I need you to tell me who followed 19 days ago. And for your bot to say MetaJoke is now live. Oh. Must immediately ask you to excuse use of German words. I have English for 5 hours and brain can't English anymore today. That is not how language works. Well, actually, it is kind of how that works. That is only, sorry, I projected from my point of view. From my point of view, that is not how the English language works in the German brain. But in reality, if you're not very good at English, then yes, that is how languages work. You default to the one that you actually know. Which is why I never default to German. I was watching a quiz show earlier and they were asking about music instruments. And I was shouting at the television. Yeah, it's because of the brass instruments, you know? They're made out of brass. And I couldn't think of the German translation. Or indeed just, you know, natively, what are instruments made out of? Although I think they're not technically all made out of it again. But like often that metal alloy that this instrument perhaps used to be made out of. What's it called, Frostblut? Come on, you're only speaking German tonight, so tell me the German word for the material instruments are made out of. Especially the Blasinstrumente. You know, the metal. It's not bronze. It's not aluminum. It's not steel. What's the blech? Not blech. Blech isn't a metal. Blech is a material descriptor. Brass. Here, I give you the English word. Brass. You think I know? You just told me your brain is only speaking German tonight. It should be the easiest thing in the world to tell me what Blechinsstrumente are made out of. Brass. I can tell you immediately what they're made out of in English, because they're called brass instruments. They're made out of brass. But thank you for proving my point that nobody in the world, it wasn't just my fault for not speaking German ever at all, all day long, at all, ever again. No, nobody in this country can reliably remember the word messing. Because that is brass. I don't care if they still make instruments out of messing in 2025. But the term in English is brass instruments. And brass is messing. I could not for the life of me remember that. It's not a word that comes up. It's been 7 years since I've last heard the word messing. I just needed you to tell me I'm right. Thank you. Because nobody knows. Even people who exclusively speak German. And again, it's dumb to ask those people what the fuck brass is. They don't speak English. But I hope it went well. Well, at the same time, I hope it went well. But at the same time, let's hope that they don't go on Googling the phrase everything is as it should be, or you will get that exam completely failed for plagiarism. In which case it wouldn't matter because it wasn't the Abi exam. If you were really good, you should have you would have come up with a rephrase of everything as it should be. Although it's a very good phrase. I can't blame you one iota. In fact, just earlier today, or was it last night? I needed to calm myself down. Or I was starting to have sort of private, quiet, in-bed anxiety attacks about my life. Tends to happen a lot, don't worry. But one of the things I said to myself that helped, that genuinely helped, was that everything is as it should be. Granted, it was used by a creepy AI to, gaslight you into not worrying about everything that's clearly, blatantly wrong and manipulated and controlled by someone who has not your best interest in mind. But by itself, that phrase works wonders. Everything is as it should be. Because what are you gonna do? It's like that flowchart. You have a problem. Can you do something about it? Yes. Well, then don't worry about it. God. Can you do something about it? No. Well, then don't worry about it. What are you gonna do? It was in the creative writing, so what do they care? Well, creative writing does have plagiarism as well. Just don't run for office anytime soon. Because they really like to dig up doctor's theses and bachelor's theses. I would have said master's thesis, but I think Annalena Baerbock never made it to master. which is relevant, because I want all of these realitätsfremden Idioten out of office by Monday. For we have a federal election coming up on Sunday, and I intend to go vote in said federal election. I have a vague idea for whom I will vote, and it's a tiny party that's not going to get to the 5%. Some would argue that's a waste of a vote, but it's better than not voting. And, if enough people vote for tiny parties, then all the percentages get screwed around for the parties that actually will make it into the Bundestag. Lord knows I will not vote for the big 7. We have 7 by now? And big is in quotation marks. I know you don't give a shit, but you don't have to this year yet. I told that from you because of its early election. But I feel it's my civic duty. Could have just come up with that myself. How would they know? Well, they'll Google it, or they'll feed it into ChatGPT, because these days everybody writes their things with AI. All right, not while they're sitting in the aula, handwriting onto a sheet of paper, but you know what I mean. Who knows? Maybe you used AI in the middle of the, exam room. Right, it wasn't the aula, right? Because, yeah. You'll write the Abi exam in the aula, though, don't you? Think you would, should. Because they make use of the space and it's the entire year writing the... I don't know. Or did we... I don't think so? Does your school do anything right? Because I think it helps with security, with cheating and everything. Because you can space them out more. At least I think that was the logic back then. Keep me informed as of the location of your Abitur exam. Every other year, the Q2 area, what is that? In school was always locked off because of exit. What's a Q2 area? Do you mean the too cute area, where all the students who are too cute to get failed get to write their exams? I hope that's not judged by their teachers. I just made it very creepy. Q2 is the grade. That doesn't make any sense. Silver. Q2? What's the Q for? What? There was a piece of paper on the door saying stay out because exams. I still don't know what a Q2 area is. Qualification. Now you're just making shit up to confuse me specifically. Or the I am not the Landesregierung has made all that up since I went to school. Precisely only to confuse me personally. You have to suffer through that bullshit so that I get confused on this Wednesday. It sounds made up. I don't know who made it up, but somebody made it up. I mean, all words are made up. Q2? Q2 area? What do you mean area? What? Do you get cordoned off from the rest of the school for the entire year? What's an area? It's just one hallway without a classroom. And they asked people to stay out of... Wow, I can't say the word I want to say on television. Wait, we're in the Derail Valley cut. I'm uploading these to YouTube. So, people will be able to point to this in 7 years' time when I'm running for office. And go, oh my god, he said the R word on YouTube. Because that's the one I want to use. Write it! True. No! That's even worse. No, God no. No, I can't write it in Twitch chat. In DMs now. I said R word. How many R words do you know? Don't you write them in Twitch chat now? Am I glad I'm not in school anymore? Oh, I almost said something that was very wrong again. Hey, at least this by now I start catching myself. You know, I can't help but notice and look at the screen. Sorry, board watchers? There's no such thing. Sorry, anyone actually present other than you? Sorry, you too? I don't know. Sorry to myself? Because we've just been staring at this and it's been gradually getting darker because the day is going. And the weather is completely shit. We have fog. There. I am now saving tremendous amounts of bitrate and upload bandwidth and everything by just looking at the gray soup in the sky. Your television is not broken. This is my video game right now. Because the weather is shite. That's somewhat nicely moody though. Hang on. Music? Okay, maybe just a wee bit faster. I wish the lights were on. If this were a diesel, or a diesel electric, or an electric, I would quickly turn on the lights. However, this is a steam engine. The... not alternator? Is it the alternator? No, alternator starts an engine. Dynamo! The dynamo is currently not working, so I cannot have any lights on this thing. So already, I once more have to repeat my often repeated promise in Derail Valley that I promise you, indeed, some of these pixels are strained. Well, alright, an engine just... And quite honestly, the signal points ruin it. It sticks out like a sore fucking thumb. I don't like it. Thank you, autosave. My autosave interval is entirely too. Anyway, we're gonna go sleep because I can't see shit, and neither can you. In fact, I'm not sure I can find the bloody station house. Oh, well, it is the green antenna. I'm gonna go sleep. I did not plan on sleeping. I did not plan on soup either. Oh god. I've written a lengthy explanation with lots of parentheses and abbreviations. Yeah, sure, frost person. I'm sure that'll clear it up. Fifth to 10th graders are in the A and B buildings. The EF grade 11th following the G9 is in the C building floor level. The Q1 12th is in the C first floor, and the Q2 13th is in the C second floor. Gesundheit. Oh, I thought we had a brilliant fucking sunrise. No, it's just some light reflecting off some copper. Or maybe it's messing. I don't have... Okay, the handheld game has to go, because while driving a steam train, I have no space for a contract. Where's my boxcar contract? Right here. Oh, hang on. No. I just remembered. We don't have to do the boxcar contract. We can do the more expensive oil wagon contract. Stripe, 3 gray, orange. Don't throw it away. Nope. Where's Stripe 3 gray, orange? No. What number is it? 37. Hello, hi Glow. When the Abitur are around, the area that is C2 has a piece of paper on the door saying, please stay out. Well, that part I did understand. I do understand. A piece of paper on the door. How are... This isn't Stripe 3 gray orange. Excuse me? Wait. These aren't 37. These aren't 37. Aha! Oh. Oh, it's a loading. Oh. Oh. 85. Oh. So it's Stripe 2 gray. I need a gray and an orange by themselves. Thank God it's not you. You, isn't it? Oh, this is incredibly mean. It's the right ones there. And then the right ones there. These are boxed in. By box cars. So I need to pull out this consist and park it one over. I'm gonna do that as preparation. Siding not have a name. It's not the loading, is it? No, the loading lives elsewhere. Huh? No, it hasn't got a name. I suppose it's the passing track. Be the passing track? No, this is a siding. Oh, this is 6L. I'm pretty sure we need to go to 6L because that's where how you load things. Well, I'm mostly unfamiliar with this station. Yeah, alright. I need to pull out all of this, which is two different consists. Well, 45. You're not connected. 85. I need to pull these out, park them here, and then pull those out, and then get those two. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 3. Because, you know, we gotta do and then, you know, noises. I assume it's 6L, but it doesn't look like a liquid loading area. Brain too broken. You just watch and occasionally say, "Huh, that's so true," or "Huh, funny," or "Huh, no." Now, of course, once more, we have the daunting task of... okay. The daunting task of trying to start this thing up in the dark, by the way. Good, we're not rolling. Alright. Ensure nominal water level. We spent literally the last hour of last stream ensuring nominal water level. We have water. And indeed, we have more water to inject for when more water is required. We are currently not injecting. Nominal water level. Go sleep? If you insist. Alright, thank you for watching. Good night. Bye. End of stream. Short stream tonight. Sorry, but Boss Bruce is sending me to bed. I don't make the rules. Bye. No? Okay. Just say okay. Fucking hell. I already went to sleep in game and specifically chose 5 AM so that we can get to see the sunrise. The peaks. It's always too out. One of these days. Ensure nominal water level. Start fire and then open the blower valve. We did start the fire, otherwise the train doesn't go. I know, you remember the song differently. Blower valve. Air compressor and dynamo. Which live up over here. Dynamo. Air compressor. Trust me, that says air compressor. Dynamo. Do I gain water level if I keep these open while it rains? That would be amazing. Alt Future, please patch that in. Open the train brake cutout valve. Apply the independent brake. Fill the oil cups. I believe they are still filled because we've been moving. I believe the lubricator is still lubricated because we've been moving. I can't tell a goddamn thing because it's dark as shit. Even with the lighter out, I can't... I'll just assume those work. A lack of lubrication is not gonna blow up a train. He said, confidently, knowing nothing. No, I don't blame you for being brain dead and not understanding time. When the boiler is around 12 what happens when the boiler is around 12? Close the blower valve. Oh shit. Well, it's not at around 12 bar. In fact, I'm pretty sure we ran out of coal. Because the first one always eats up all the coal. Then close the blower valve, release the handbrake, and open the cylinder cocks. Right. Hang on. Right. Where's the light switch? Where's the light switch? Right there. Haha! Let there be light. A lack of lubrication is going to hurt. I mean, just going to sound bad. It'll hurt the train. We are at 12. I am closing the blower valve. I can find it. What's the blow down valve used for? I have no idea. Now I need to set some points and we will start on the left side. And go right and go all the way left. Was it? No, it was here, right? Yeah, that's where the I believe. What was it? Oh, the cylinder cocks. Where are the cylinder cocks again? I think that's that. Cylinder cock. These are the cylinder cocks. I want to do what? Open them. Did that open the cylinder cocks? I think that opened them. Right. Reverser. We have movement. And I hope it's not just gravity. And it's too much movement. Stop. 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 Too much movement. Bye. Stop. Too much movement. Don't I have wipers? Do I have automatic wipers? The bell. That's wiper. I don't have wipers on the back. Because of course not. Well, let's break on. My god, it just goes immediately. Stop! This thing is too powerful. I hope it's not about to blow. Oh no, we do have wipers in the back. They're just kind of shit. More wiping. Locomotive's life motto is fast the fuck, boy. Oh, acceleration is great. Ah, but we do want to get there eventually. Ah, what the hell is this? Apologies for the wheel slip, but yeah. We do have to move these a little bit because these are not connected. So just gently bump into them and keep pushing. Right? Brilliant. Alright, now forwards. Gently forwards. Gently. Well done. Well done on the gentleness. Very well done. Next time, connect the consist. Why do we have water sloshing and particle effects? Apparently we're going forward. Are we going forwards? Did you connect them? Yeah. I definitely connected them. They're connected. Can't you see? They are connected now, right? What was the trick for the... to reduce the water sloshing? I don't remember. Also, what about my water levels? They seem fine. Listen, I always break for, you know, when chanting from the space camera. This isn't me cheating myself out of valuable Steam Engine experience. Wow, wheel slip from just... It's just so hard to, I mean... It's also a bad idea to do this with the mouse wheel. But the diesels don't give a shit, and indeed they, all their knobs and dials and everything go in set intervals. This one is very analog. Like, I'm at 0%. A mouse wheel gives me to 8%, which seems to be too much. Anyway, am I out of the siding? No, not quite. I mean, it works, but it sounds very watery. I know, sorry for the wheel slip. I'm not about to, you know, at least there isn't a big warning light that tells me I'm doing everything wrong. I'm wheel slipping. Alright, you go live here for now. We're going forwards now. Again. Or I would like to. No, hang on. You do know how brakes work, right? I like that I still have the water tanks open, just in case that works. I don't think it does. Actually, these are full. Alright, calm down. Jesus Christ, this thing just goes. which is nominally a good thing. Oh, that's the wrong. We this time brake without wheel slipping. No. Do actually accept the contract. Yes, Mom. Oh, I went way too fucking far. All I needed was this one sighting. But I am very nervous about this thing. But I mean, once these things are going, they don't tend to blow up unless, you know, there's no water in it. No, I want this to... Jesus. You're so sensitive. What are you? No, can I get like 3? No, 5, 8? No, I get 8. Take it or leave it. Why are we not moving? The cutoff was too cut off. Oh, don't worry. I will only call you Mom if you are mothering my train driving. But I'm being incredibly stressed by a engine that can explode any second. But don't pay attention for seconds. That was not very well phrased. You know what I mean? Too many seconds in that sentence. No, that is... Again, what was it for the sloshing? No, this is the dump. What is this? The damper. Don't know what the damper does. I bet it dampers. What does it damper? I have no earthly clue. Yes, because we do not cheat at Dira Valley on this Twitch channel. Never, ever. Wouldn't occur to me. We will accept a contract once I have hooked this thing. The damper is on. What does it do? Hold down, blow down, fire door. I don't know. Oh, gentle. Oh, like kissing a newborn. Newborn, I assume. Never kissed a newborn. Not a father. Am I an uncle? Hang on. Yes, actually. Huh, yeah. But I've never seen them born, as, you know. We're doing this, and I have 36 minutes to do it in. Go! Yeah, those 3 and those 2. Yeah, I know. Oh, follow the smoke. Or the fire. It's too late. Forwards. What's forwards? No, can I like 3 or 11? Not moving. We're not moving. We have water. We have water. We have something in our chest. We have steam. We're not We're not moving. The cylinder cocks are open. We're not moving. What did I do? What did I do? I have not touched the damper? Go! Why are you not moving? Help? The smoke should also be white rather than black, because of reasons I've heard about, but... I don't know how to make the smoke white. Oh, less coal, I believe. Because this is just burning a lot of coal, rather than just being steam. There's a lot of smoke from the burning. From burning too much coal, or something like that. Alright, we don't need to go fucking light speed. And we're not going to the girlfriend factory. Stop. No earthly clue. Asking about our Lord and Savior, Cthulhu. I've not read any of that, or played the video games, or whatever else there is about them. Apparently Cyberpunk has a car named after Cthulhu. And it's a very... No, I watched the tier list of the best cars in Cyberpunk. And I disagree vehemently with like 3 of his choices. I'm still playing way too much Cyberpunk, by the way. I'm sure it'll just decide to go randomly. Any second now. Hydrate. No, I think the train has enough. Oh, you mean me? We have the bars, we have the temperature sort of. Oh wait, am I not making steam? Surely I'm making steam. Do not have any steam. No, blow down vent steam. No, we don't want that. I have pressure though. But my fire temper is not very high. So... But, help. Why isn't it going? Because I have the brakes on. Why have I forgotten how brakes work in this video game? Or like on trains? It won't go if you don't hydrate. Steam trains are too confusing. I mean, once you have them, once you have them set up, I just hear sloshing of water is the problem. I don't remember how to get rid of the sloshing of the water. Oh, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast, too furious. And I just keep messing up the brakes. For some reason I forgot that this is off. This is on. And it's analog. So, because lots of it is analog, it's just fiddly, finicky. Do I still have the wipers on? It's a nice summer day by now. I still have the wipers on. And like, I can't look at the train go because I don't trust it. Ooh, wipers working overtime. Oh, they're getting paid enough. Look at this pathetic little dinky train. Look at how amazingly awesome this looks and how shiny it is in the new paint job, and red goes fast, and all it's doing is pushing two dirty empty wagons around. The slight dissonance. Of course, we have to remember that don't do that. We have to remember I still have the 282 sitting around somewhere. This will be our next locomotive that we have to restore. And then we get to drive that around. Great. Game looks... Wildwaffe. Wow. How do you do? Weren't you in the military? This game is amazing, by the way. It's just very stressful when you... What the... Where's my... No. Where's my... It's just very stressful when you're driving a steam engine because the things can explode. And I cheat using the magic space camera. Of course I remember. Of course I remember. There were like 7 people. I do remember 7 people. You know what helps me remember? I never deleted you off my Steam friends list. I never log in, but occasionally the Steam friends list pops up and I go, oh yeah. That says last online 14 years ago. Like that. How have you been? I'm driving trains and putting on all the brakes and wondering where the train doesn't go. B6L. Oh, yeah, I knew that. I'm sure it'll go eventually. Stop with the wheel spin, thank you. 57? Oh god, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. Yeah, I stream a little bit. Here and there, maybe, sometimes. More than I used to. More than back then. But mostly just for, you know, one or two people who occasionally decide to hang around and fall asleep to it. Though the one consistent thing I've been doing was Hitman. Because they did the freelancer mode. You know. Roguelite mode. I streamed all the challenges on it. Including the really grindy one towards the end. Alright, how do I get to 6L? Where am I? Am I in Oilwell North? I assume I'm in Oilwell North. We go right, and then right, and then right again. That's how you get to 6L. And this was always right, and this will click over once we're past it. Wish I had a distance tracker, but no such luxury. Yeah. I went a respectable speed with this. Am I getting better, or is just the weight of the train helping me? We'll never know. I need to get past signals. That's not a signal. These points. Hey, no wheel slip from braking because the rail isn't wet anymore. I'm just gonna say it's a bit of both to boost your confidence but keep you humble. Bit of both of what? What did I say? Because as ever, I have no idea what I said. Because it was 12 seconds ago. Something about falling asleep? Oh, thank God 6L is empty. I don't really need to care about where we're going. I just hope no train enthusiast comes into the stream and hears the horrible sloshing of the engine and goes, "Oh my God, what is this idiot doing?" Welcome. I am an idiot. I have been one for a very long time. Something speed and getting better or train rate. Oh, that one. A bit of both. To keep up my confidence but keep me humble. Oh, I see. One of those nights. Imagine being a train enthusiast. I am not a train enthusiast. Have you become a train enthusiast? Because, well, America's got some pretty cool trains. Modern ones. Just not the passenger ones, because you people can't be arsed to create a passenger line. But the that one freight train is pretty cool. Or the really long ones that go up a helix and you can watch your tail disappear under you. It's just that there have been some train video games. They help fake some enthusiasm. Am I in the siding? Does this count as in the siding? Surely you will load this for me. Surely. If the combine attack, we have the flammable explosive barrel. Yeah, sure, Meta. Make a reference to Half-Life 2, which celebrated its 20th goddamn anniversary this year. 25th? 30th? Shit, man. Where does it go? I have successfully loaded it full of crude oil. Yeah, brilliant. Let's load. Let's load 200 tons of crude oil onto a train, P30, pulled by a steam locomotive that the steam driving person barely understands. Brilliant. Took a train from Berlin to Vilseck on a trip. Where's Vilseck? I don't know where Vilseck is. Vorwärts? Please? There it is. Hans, bring the Flammenwerfer. Oh, now the thing is even more heavy, even heavier. There's crude oil in it. B30, where is that? Well, next door. 30 is there. We will go past this one. We will need to go right. That's all I can. East of Nuremberg. I've never heard of Vilseck. Horst, have you heard of Vilseck? Near Nuremberg or Nuremberg. Are Nuremberg and Nuremberg two different places? I never got that. College roommate is stationed at the army base. And your wife, congratulations, you were not married when we last spoke. And you visited him. What do you mean you didn't invite me to the wedding? Where was the wedding? Where was the wedding? Why did I go full Chekhov there? Where was the wedding? Please tell. Or don't. You don't have to. I think I have some brakes on. Like this handbrake. Because I heard squealing in the distance while I was trying to look for a pretty shot of the train. All I got was squealing in the distance. Stop accelerating. Wedding was in 22. Oh. Here in the US. US is a large place, but apparently still, yeah. First kid due next month? No. Congratulations? Somewhat less enthusiastic on that one because children, ew. I don't have children and I don't want... I shouldn't have children. There was a time where I did want children, but it's a good thing I never got any. Or made any. But also, over the years, it became less and less likely that I ever would have children. Seeing how you need a woman for one. Or so I've heard. Unconfirmed rumors on the internet. The Catholics are lots of kids. Fair. Yeah. There are worse things than the Catholics making lots of children. You don't need children. You have me to... Yeah. Yeah, you have Postblut, who is a bit on the younger side. And, you know, provides me with the joy of having to deal with some teenager without ever having had the joy of a child who loves me. So, worst of both worlds. Thanks. I assume children love their parents. Small ones do, right? Because they have no other choice. It's usually how that works. Behold, by the way, train. It goes. It... how much... You know, our pressure is dropping because... why is our pressure dropping? We're still burning fire. I don't know, and I don't care. How's the water levels? Yeah, I need some injection. And then I need to break some. Break. That's cylinder cocks. The train brake lives here on this menu. Break. All the oil mustn't explode. Surely that counts. Pay me while the water is running into my thing, into the boiler. Was this under 36 minutes? Surely it is under 36 minutes. I am 21 minutes. 14k. I am the best goddamn train driver you have ever seen on Twitch. Because nobody streams Dira Valley on Twitch. Which isn't true. When I set up the information earlier today, how do you turn off a steam train? I think you do this, for the most part. Right? Is this safe now? Oh. Choo, where'd you get a train emote? Who's Hera? Why does it say sellout on a train? That's funny. Alright, we've won our steam shunting mission. Boy, I hope my roulette does not give me... By the way, how much money do I have? Boy, I hope my roulette does not give me more steam shunting. I am still a millionaire. Your front porch is probably 10 meters off train tracks from the local coal yard. So you get to look at trains all day? Motherfucker! I barely see cars, and I don't like those. Especially the ones people drive these days. They're all boring. Alright, so I see a lot of cars because we have a parking lot, but that's not the same thing. That's just... I don't even see a tram. Because the tram is 600 meters away from here. With lots of residential buildings in the way. Because I live in a stupid German city. Front porch. Alright, maybe I don't want the front porch 10 meters. Are you sure it's 10 meters? Do you know what a meter is? 10 meters off of train tracks from the local coal yard. And you want to raise children in this environment. It's a coal yard, and the trains go through your kitchen. I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but how are you still alive? I may have misunderstood some parts. The coal yard is a couple kilometers down the way. Oh, okay, so it's just a very brief whiff of coal. And the associated particles blowing into your kitchen and landing in your salad. Well, that's fine then. Sorry, I don't want to poop on your parade. I picture it very differently. What? There are train tracks down the street and some buildings in between. You can see the little pathetic passenger trains every half an hour. Like an Air A? Or worse, an Air B? Don't tell me it's an S-Bahn. You're too far out for an S-Bahn. But you, instead, are too busy staring at screens. Boss person, come on. Live a little. Track runs right by you. Every half hour is more than you get. Well, that's good because it's a coal train. Americans, we live for danger. Yeehaw and all that. What do you mean live a little? I'm a student. I have school. Yeah, you're still going to school. Live a little before, you know, before your life ends next September. I mean, coming September. Go look at a train! He says, sitting in his room 7 months at a time. No, it's dark outside. Well, maybe not right now. I have not seen a real-life train. Where were we going? Oh no! Since I bought my bed in November. Was it November? I think it was November. October? I think it was November. I saw a real-life train in November. And it was very similar. It looked very similar to the DH4. But it wasn't that one. It wasn't the one the DH4 is based off of. Just a very similar one. Gonna go look at the train when you take a train over here. Haha. I will not. Anyway, I haven't set up my Wheel of Fortune, by the way. Huh? Oh, ugh. Too much. It's not too much. For we are on television. Behold! We're not going to Allwell North again. What the fuck is CMS? I have no idea. Oh, Coal Mine South. That's a new one. Oh my god, that's so new. We've driven through it once. Coal Mine South. And we're going. No. What the fuck? And we're going. And we're using. Not the 06 though. No. We just did the 06 though. No. We just did the 06 though. And we're using. We should have used the 060. Alright, 060 or utility rail vehicle. It's shunting again. I never get to... No, we're using the utility rail vehicle and we're doing a logistics haul. What? I just figured out that CMS is Coal Mine South before you said it. My brain still do a bit of braining. Bye, 060. You're beautiful and I love you. But you have my world map. No, you don't. The DH4 that I dragged. Where's my world map? Somewhere in the ether. I'm sure that'll be fine. One CMS coming up. One utility rail vehicle also coming up. Oh yeah, the DM3 also exists. Oh, you know, next time the roulette takes us to coal plant or steel mill, we will go. We will not roll for a locomotive. We will instead go grab the locomotive to restore. They keep spawning DA6s wherever I go. I could have a train length of 7 DA6s right now. DE6s. Bloody hell. I think the simulation stops when we're out of range. So, but I have no proof on that. We're not shunting. That's a bit long and heavy. 176. That's a bit short and boring. It goes to City West. No shunting. No freight. No freight. That thing can't do freight. City South. No, hang on. I was gonna say we do have to do the most expensive one, but I don't think the thing can do 176. Oh, DM3, DH4, 282, 282, DE6, BE2, DE6, Dresine, Ford car, DMU, DM1U. What is this? Oh, this is the utility transport car rail thing, right? It has a loan rating of fuck all, because it's only supposed to carry a thing on its back. So no, we need to do the lightest one. Oh, they're both light. South or west? South is incredibly boring. We go west. We go west where the... what's the song? What's the song? We go west. Life is peaceful there? We go west. Life is peaceful there? Pet Shop Boys. Go west. West is 2,000 more money. Cowboy time. I might possibly end up disappointing you if you expect cowboys. I can sort of give you cows if I take a detour via the farm, but I will not. Yeah, west it is. 87. Where's the 87? God, this weather today. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can we play Truck Simulator instead? I mean, could. I have it installed and everything. But it'll be incredibly boring. What? Derail Valley isn't incredibly boring? Compared to Euro Truck Simulator? This is 7 of your favorite movies injected into your veins at once. I forgot the number already. What am I taking? Help? The 87. You're not the 87. Oh, good. Behold, incomprehensible nonsense has come back. Nobody, even the people at, no, not CERN, the other one. What's the one that listens to space signals and has, and in the 90s had people, well, in the 2000s actually, had people use their personal computers for calculating, or for like, you know, compiling data. These are all the LH19. Where the fuck is the 87? Oh. I have found more flat cars. $14. I already forgot my number again. 87. Is the 87 at the end of here? It does not appear to be so. Where flat cars? Ah! I have found flat cars. And they say 87 on them. How many are there? 87 of them? No, 4. Hang on. Are you 87? Yeah. I have a problem. City West is in the west, which is that way. No, I will not pay for you. I briefly considered starting this thing up just to pull the thing to... No. Yeah, you're in the way. Do play Eurotrack if you feel like it. Definitely not just saying it because you promised me a German stream when driving through Germany in Eurotrack. Do you ever... Oh my god. When's April 1st? I realize that's a really stupid question. Does April 1st fall on a Tuesday? What? Fall on a... What day of the week does April 1st fall on? Tuesday. Well, you're shit out of luck this year. I would ever so slightly cheat. This cheat is going to cost me $5,000. So, is it really cheating? But I can't be ours to make ginormous maneuvers. But Meta, this is not the rail utility vehicle. You're lying to us. Electrics. The electrics are still not on. Why are the electrics not on? Uh-oh. Train's broken. Huh. That was dash light and cab light. I don't know how this train works. Behold! Orange. Aren't you glad I didn't spawn in another train? That's not how you start the train. And kiss. That's all I need to hear for tonight. Time to sleep. Wait, what? Aren't you glad joke? Come on. Not that bad. But I do love this little thing. I have a newfound appreciation for the shitty little DE2. Like, you get sick of it so fast, so soon, so much, because you start out the game with only the ability to drive this fucking thing, and it can't do anything because it has no power whatsoever. But now it's so useful for these little tiddly jobs, where you occasionally need to pull out some wagons and then forget about it. Forget about the whole thing. It's so useful now. Ignore the wheel slip indicator. Oh good, the cab fan is still on by itself automatically. At the very start of the game, there's a tutorial. And then there is a tutorial for each locomotive the first time you enter it. Including the steam trains, which is, of course, incredibly helpful. But also very, very confusing. Like, they hit you with cylinder cocks in the face. And it's like, what do you want from me? Like, you have to open the blower while maintaining the pressure because of the steam with the dynamo and the compressor. When you open the cylinder cocks... What? I carefully read out the tutorial the first time, and it was fucking mayhem. Fucking linguistic mayhem. It's just words, words, words. And then some more words. Stop complaining about wheel slip. Thank you for your service. That's all we need. That's all we need. That's all we needed out of you. Because our journey will be made, of course, because the wheel of misfortune demanded so, made with the utility, the rail vehicle. Not the flat car, that doesn't go anywhere. Right? Oh! Summoning this thing only costs 1,000. Oh, brilliant! They hit you with cocks in the face. Cylinder cocks. It's important. Important distinction. Hey. What a satisfying noise of terribleness. What do you want? Yeah. Right. You do kind of have to learn how to read blinking lights and dials and what, but you know, that comes with time. Still something on. Why are we not moving? Why are we not moving? The handbrake is off. The brake is off. Oh, I thought I put it into gear. Never mind. I was convinced I think my mouse wheel went up and down, so I was. All right, I have to accept the contract before we leave. Or City West in the rain. Oh, the whole thing goes into C4S? Ah, thank you, love. Oh yeah, shunting splits them. Forwards. Go. Slowly. Carefully. Because we already have wheel slip. Hey, this is gonna take 4 hours. So strap in. Where are my wipers? And of course, this train has gears. I mean, this locomotive has gears. I'm not happy about it. We have ever so slight wheel spin. I hate this thing. Which is why it's in the roulette wheel. The game's gonna ignite a passion for trains in you and you become a real conductor. Too late for that. Also, no. Imagine the responsibility of having to deal with a real train that can crash into things and kill hundreds of people. No. I can't even deal with the pressure in the video game. I reload the save when my steam locomotive explodes. Do you really need to strap in if we move at 2K? Listen here. We're almost at 20. Alright, this whining is very annoying. Like I have a teenager in the back. Where are we? CMS. I mean, aren't we glad that we went to CMS? Am I going out? No. No. Where am I? I was convinced this was west. This is north. I need to go left, under, right, left, right. It's almost like we've done this journey recently. Said I liked the train in Germany, but the train back from Vilseck to Berlin was almost made you miss the flight back to the US. It was so late. Welcome, herzlich willkommen in der Deutschen Bahn, in diesem Zug der Deutschen Bahn. Wir entschuldigen uns kein bisschen dafür, dass dieser Zug 57 Minuten Verspätung hatte. Was, I am sure, the announcement when you got on the train. 50 minutes. You got to Berlin 50 minutes after boarding started. Fucking hell. Ah, I miss traveling and its adventures. Because usually it's shit going horribly wrong. Like that. How fast are we going? No. No, we are not, is the answer. Someone who speaks no German. Listen, that was the train announcement. A YouTuber who despises how much the algorithm demands that he makes train videos. Because he's made so many train videos. Kind of weird if you say it like that. But it's true. He always, like, made train announcements. Which, you know, slightly humorous and perfectly normal when, as a British man, he drove a train on the British rail. Perfectly normal when he basically never even changed his accent. But when it was a train in America. But then occasionally he drove a train in Germany and tried out his surprisingly good German. But also not perfect. So that was always funny. Guten Abend, meine Damen und Herren. Except, you know, in broken German. Dies ist eine Zug. The German is scary. I wouldn't wish having to learn German on anyone. Except the Bavarians. I wish the Bavarians would learn German one of these days. For some reason, nobody's making them. Like, whenever a Dutch person is on television, I mostly understand what they say, but they get subtitles because it's a quote-unquote foreign language. And then the next day, a Bavarian person gets to be on German television, but because they are quote-unquote German and quote-unquote in Germany and quote-unquote part of this country, they don't get subtitled and I have no idea what the fuck they said. Speak French? How the fuck did you learn French? I learned French. I forgot everything. All I remember from French is how hard it is. And you learned this? You can speak to other people in French? "11 years of French in school." Well, to be fair, I only had, what, 7, 8, 9, 10? Yeah, 4 years of French. Didn't do anything. Well, no, didn't do anything. Most of the French that I know today, I learned while studying English at university. Because of how much the French dumped into the English language. And now I can't unsee and unhear all the French influence. And it's also why I'm very, very bad at kitchen English. Because all of kitchen English is in fucking French. Ooh la la, je suis une spatula. What the fuck is a spatula? I'll tell you what it is. French. I think. That one might be Italian. I don't know where you got the word spatula from. It's not from the Germans. We don't have a spatula. Actually, we have a Spaten. But don't try to flip your eggs with a Spaten. You had 4 years of French in school. Remember, it's asking if I may go use the toilet. The toilet, no. I don't remember what bathroom is in French. Banyo? No, I think that was Turkish. Or was that bathing suit? I have forgotten more languages than most Americans ever learned to speak. All my Turkish that I knew as a child, gone. 4 years of French, deleted. A semester of Japanese, might as well not have happened. All the Spanish I pick up from American television, useless. Half a year of Italian on Duolingo, fuck Duolingo. That thing is designed to keep you on the website. It's not designed to teach you languages. You honeymooned in France, and we stayed in you stayed in rural areas. Rural areas. You know, it's really mean to put the phrase rural areas into the chat of a German streamer. Rural areas. Rural. People that didn't speak here. Bro, we went to Paris as a group. To Paris. You know, the capital of French land. We ended up in one of the larger metro stations, and we needed tickets and information on how to get someplace. And we asked this in English because we were obviously bloody fucking tourists. You know, like 4 Germans, 2 British, a Danish, a Swiss, a Danish? No, yeah, a Danish person, not a Danish pastry. Danish. And, where am I? That's great. And, so we asked in very legible English, if they could help us, and you know, we need a ticket. It's a ticket. You don't need to have 3 degrees in English literature to understand what a fucking ticket is. You work in the fucking metro in a European capital. No, je ne parle pas anglais. Excuse me? So the British girl had to scrounge up what little French she could to make this arrogant Parisian prick understand that we needed a ticket and to help us read the fucking plan to find our exit station near our hotel, which we lost after the first night. The hotel, not the metro station. God, Duolingo sucks, just for good for basic vocab. But then again, they also kind of don't teach you useful basic vocab. And they don't teach you the grammar at all. I had to externally look up how the grammar for Italian actually works, so I somewhat understood how to declinate? I forgot what declension is. Or the other one. Parisians weren't as nice about it. Nope. Fucking Parisians. Everyone outside says, yeah, I have since heard that the non-Parisian French are so much nicer to everyone than the Parisians. Parisians. The so-called people of Paris. Like, even the fucking New Yorkers were more accommodating of us stupid German tourists. But at the same time, when I was in New York, I still knew how to be charming. I've since lost all of that skill. I have to, I'm sorry, I have to admit, but, you know, 15 years ago, I could still be charming, so that helped tremendously when talking to the Americans, especially the poor, battered, stressed New Yorkers in the middle of a very hot summer, by the way. Luckily, don't desire to ever visit French. Don't visit French. Ah, but you see, what if you end up in Belgium? I like New York as a tourist. It's great as a tourist. It's such a fascinating place as a tourist. But also, you know, I prided myself on knowing English very well. You may disagree vehemently, and my email address is nowhere to be found for this purpose, so fuck off. But, hang on, I have to... Where am I going? C4S, 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 C4S. Oh, I have the great luxury of I can just go forwards into C4S. Yeah, right, left, into C4S, right, C4S, C4S. Left, yes, right, left. Thank you. I'm going forwards into C4S because I can either delete this or I will just fast travel away and then summon it again anyway. I can cheat. Your English is very good. If it had been... I think somebody else would have told me by now if it had been bad. It's been... several years. No, sorry, I had to do actual train driving for a change. But, also noticed, this entire journey I've not once went, oh, look at train! But then again, all we're hauling is fat cars. No, that's not a pretty sight. In the rain anyway. Saving some bandwidth again, and pixels, and the other thing. Too bright, actually. Sorry, CD. CD's still streaming. No. But I prided myself on knowing English really well. Then I went to New York. And I heard 17 other languages that I don't know. Because it's fucking New York. At one point, I got some really weird whiplash because there was a group of people speaking Turkish. And I was like, which holiday am I on? Because, you know, I used to go to Turkey every other year with my parents. Suddenly I was back in... suddenly I was 12 years old back in Istanbul. You're like, whoa. Thought I went to America. Then again I did. New York. It was like... Where like 17,000 nationalities live in Manhattan. It's only good if you can say it first. Say this first try. Betty Butter bought a bit of butter, but the butter Betty Butter bought was a bit bitter. Made her better bitter. But a bit of better butter makes better batter. So Betty Butter bought a bit of better butter, making Betty Butter's bitter batter better. I will raise you, Betty Butter. Now I will see your Betty Butter. And I will raise you the chaos by I forgot who it was by. Was it the chaos? I think it was the chaos. I will park this train and then I will Google the chaos. Dearest creature in creation, learning English pronunciation, etc., etc. The thing has like 400 lines. Wait, Frostboot, have I ever linked you the chaos? I think it's called the chaos. Foot breaking. Is this in the siding? Surely this counts as in the siding. Da 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 dum 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 dum. Oh, the previous song was very quiet because we were talking. Time bonus? Hey, 52 minutes. Who the fuck takes 52 minutes? I'm in the slowest, weakest locomotive and made it in 18. Did they put this to 52 minutes because they knew the wagons were facing the wrong way? And I cheated that part. What do you mean 52 minutes? I mean, I take the 8 fucking K, but... Now. You can't do that to my brain. After a 300-minute English exam. 300 minutes? 300 minutes. It's super gross. She's, finishing high school? I think? Is that the equivalent? I could never equate, and back when I did Abitur, which is what we're doing, first of all, this isn't the final exam. This is just sort of some preparation bullshit. And they make her sit there for 300 fucking minutes. And, my final exam was not 5 goddamn hours. I don't know what they're doing over there these days. I constantly hear just, you know, normal stories about what everyday life in school is these days, and I'm horrified every other time because it wasn't like that back in my day. Been a very long time since I've been out of school, but you know. Crazy. Oh, is it called the chaos? But also, more pick a wheel. Yep, it's called the chaos. Where's the link I always get? Isn't it this one? Yeah. The Chaos by Gerard Nolst Trinité. So, by a French person? I have no idea if that's I too thought university sucked, though for slightly different reasons. And part of it was self-inflicted. But yeah, because I think I fucked up my minor, and fucked up my minor. Because if the microphone swallows a word in there, that becomes an entirely different sentence. And I don't know, the accreditation and everything, and I don't know, so I dropped out. And I think, by and large, I went to the university with like the worst social life on and off campus. Like, boy, did everybody just kind of look out for himself, for themselves. No, we're spinning a wheel. We're not staying here. This is terrible. That's no. That was locals again. Shit. Stations, locals. Fucking hell. No repeats. Girlfriend? Nice. Are we going to girlfriend? Come on. Come on. Come on, DE6. Come on, DE6. DE6 as girlfriend. DE6 as girlfriend. DE6. That's DO6 though. No, we done DO6 though today. Alright. I'll take DE2 at girlfriend. Girlfriend, because it says GF, stands for goods factory. Yeah. But we all call it girlfriend, because it says GF. You need to translate, because I can't explain what the fuck you're going on. You see, Wildwaffe Ostblut has been recently accepted at the Bundeswehr to go Schraub at some Hubschrauber. Of course. Don't you know? Oh shit, I left the picker wheel open. The German military has written her and said, "Oi, you come here. You get to do maintenance or something on our helicopters. This will learn you a trade, I assume. And afterwards you'll be, or in the middle of it, perhaps already as well, you'll be a useful member of society." Or something like that. Is it exclusively helicopters, Fastblood? I think it was helicopters, right? Oh yeah, I switched the thing around, didn't I? Also planes, but mostly helicopters. Any automobiles? Wait. It was planes, trains, and automobiles. Never mind. I never saw that movie. Planes and helicopters. Cool. So, the most... Oh. What the fuck? Why is this 15k? Oh, because it's 400 tons. This is 500 tons. Because it's 3 pickups. But it's of some boxcars. I'm not going to complain about 15,000 monies. SL91 is however 3 pickups. So, rip time bonus because you with 91. Oh, I found one for the 91. Ah, you are an artillery officer in the National Guard. Ooh. Not a fan of flying things. Well, I assume she doesn't get to fly. She just gets yelled at when they fall out of the sky. Artillery officer. I just like the sound of that. Oh god, are you 91s? Oh, of course you're 91. '91. Where, pray tell, is my last 91? Are you two 91s? I have found my boxcars. But these are boxed in. It's a loading job, right? Yeah, so you're empty. So I fancy getting out the electric shunter for these 4. Push them into the middle. Or this one. So they're accessible. And then we go attach these to the back, and then we go attach this one to the back, or the other way around. We should start with this one. And then, oh god. Oh god. And then go there, and then back up, and then go forwards, and then back up into these, and then go forwards all the way over there, and then back up into these ones there in the... Jesus Christ. It makes you sound like a gentleman. Oh. As of Officer and a Gentleman? I haven't seen that movie in its entirety either. I was like, what actually happens in it, besides the one scene where he carries out the woman? I could also become a pilot there, because it's something or other, and they also educate pilots there. Train. I think pilots are trained, even if they... Are they? They train pilots. Fun. Pilot buddies. Flying does sound fun. It's just, you know, they all come down eventually. Pilots are trained. Got it. Yeah, that's definitely what I said, meant, and what is true in reality. It's why they call it pilot light at the front of a train. That's not what they call it. All right, small shunting for the thing. Yeah, all right. We're cheating. We're not cheating. Give me my electric thing. I'd love the DH4, but it's, I believe, too much. Micro shunter, because Wildwaffe, behold, the best thing in this game. Not by a long shot, but look at it. Why the fuck does summoning this cost? Look at it! It's a small dog in train form. I love this thing. Ridiculous. Nobody else loves this thing. Every time I show this off, everybody gets so insanely bored that they all leave and fall asleep. My streaming schedule, if I have one, is kind of fucked up lately because I got sick on my birthday. And it ruined my streaming schedule. And yeah, if I had one, but I did have one. In normal times, it used to be Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Mondays for Hitman, and lately Derail Valley on the other two. And well, this is only yeah. I don't strictly like. I don't need to have a schedule. I take days off all the time because it doesn't matter. I just do this because, you know, to hang out with 1 or 2 people. 3 maybe. Occasionally. Because I have, you know, no one else to talk to. Work from home Wednesday, Fridays. Oh, you're missing all the Hitman streams. That's the only thing I heard. Oh, man. I like Hitman. Oh, I'm so much better at Hitman than I'm at Train. Perhaps I shall bring back Freelancer Fridays. What do you mean Freelancer Fridays? You never had Freelancer Fridays. You had no Freelancer Fridays. Stop lying on the internet. No. And behold, its light system. I love that. And look at the windows. These windows are just... You know what you have to do? When it rains, you have to open the window. Because this thing hasn't got wipers. This is how you see outside when it's raining. Because it hasn't got any wipers. I love this thing so much. Any excuse to use it. Maybe Wildlife just doesn't want to see you hitting on men. I thought they repealed Don't Ask, Don't Tell. What? Was that a thing? Listen, it's America. I know very little about... I these days I know very little about America because I've stopped paying attention. Because it killed me. Because trying to pay attention to America is not good for anyone's mental health. Especially not the Europeans. Look at it go! I promise you, some of the pixels on screen are moving. Nope. Hopping off work now, so head out. Great seeing you. Great seeing you. Thank you very much for coming in tonight. And have a good one. I can't promise you that I'll be on Friday. Listen, I never said it was going to be quick. This is where we have to... Where do I have to go? Where do I have to go? I think I want to go here, though. So, I do... And I need to go left. We have a little bit to go. We get to watch the tiny shunter slowly trundle by some more. Excellent. I love this thing so much. Any excuse to use it. Dinner? It's 11. Almost. It's 10:40. What do you mean dinner? Why are we stopping? Oh, this is not good for Bitcoin. There's the mildest of inclines. This spells doom and death and destruction for the BE2. We just need to go past these points, bro. Just past these points. At least you're eating something. Is it actually dinner, or is it cheese salad? Or is it candy and brezel? And I mean the little snack ones that come in the bag, not like the pretzels, not bayerische Brezen. Brezen. Actual dinner, but you don't know yet. Go on ahead. Enjoy your dinner. Oh wait. I went low and rumbly again. None of that came through. But that doesn't matter. These aren't rolling, right? No, they're not. Turn off all the electricity in this thing. Inside. Thank you. That's the traction motor. That's all the electric. Right. Alt Future, I have a request. I want there to be a smooth transition for when we enter trains. Enough with the virtual reality teleport bullshit. Give us a button. Perhaps a separate one. Beyond the teleporting. Actually enter trains. Without having to awkwardly jump into these things. It's not quite as egregious on this one. There's a door. But on the DH4, the DE6, it's really, really bad. Having to, it's really awkward the way you jump into a locomotive. Teleporting into it is just boring. Teleporting is the only purpose in teleporting anymore is to turn from a magic space camera to a real boy again. That is the one purpose of teleporting. Right. Where's my boxcars? Right. This one first. Those 2 second. Those 4 third. Because that's a sentence. Right. I forgot. It's the DE2, right? Yeah. I had to check again. DE2, DE2, DE2. Yay! We get to use the DE2 again. For real this time. I can find it. DE2. Immediately everything on. Wipers, lights. Uh-oh. No? Oh, I thought it... Oil? Oh, you need an oil... Excuse me. Need an oil service soon. Brake pipe? Because this is on. On. And... isn't going backwards. Brakes are off. Going and... thank God this is the... easiest locomotive in the world. That's the train brake. Keep rolling. Like, actually, really bad on the DE2 as well. And you know, since it's the starter locomotive, it's immediately obvious how bad it is to get onto locomotive. Like, like, with the jumping. No, why are we jumping? We shouldn't be jumping. That is one mechanic you need to steal from Train Sim World. When approaching the actual normal human entrance to a locomotive, it needs to do smooth animation. Smooth. Very smooth. Much like my voice isn't. And I'm afraid never will be ever again. Not that it was ever smooth. The annoying screeching that it used to be in the past, but... I will never again speak like a normal human being. Sorry to say. Oh, you know what? You have such a long journey to go. I send you on your journey while I do this. Give money. I mean, no. Later. Yeah, these numbers are meaningless. B1L is also... you know, I'm not a real boy. No, I'm a real boy. P3O at the end. Bish bosh. Thank you. Station map? Where are we? Girlfriend. Am I in C? Is this me being in C? I think it is. What am I looking at? Oh, I've been in 3 and I need to be in 2. Alright. Yeah, alright. Left, right, over here, past here, somewhere, something like that. Yeah. And then out, and then back, and all around, and do the twist. Where train? I mean, very tiny train. Oh, I got to that one a little bit late. Oh, I don't have a switch setter in this one. We are at Girlfriend. I think Girlfriend sells switch setters. I'm not bringing up my Excel table. Girlfriend does not sell switch setters. I believe that was Machine Factory. Ah, man. We don't want to go to Machine Factory, though, because we're always at Machine Factory and Harbor and City West. I mean South. So, that's why they're not on the roulette wheel. They're always in the harbor. And always at Machine Factory. I mean, we really need... I mean, yeah, this thing needs some gadgets. Now that it's in the roulette wheel. And that's all we're doing. Anymore. Which maybe I should overthink. Think that over. Overthink? No, what am I trying to say? No idea. I always set up my shots and then bring up the menu and it ruins the shots. Nobody has it as difficult as me in life. Ah, the gentlest of kisses. What siding did I leave the thing in? I think it was 2-0. Oh, right. That. Oh, and then BL. Oh yeah, right. This is GF, not Harbor. I was looking for the D7L, which that's Harbor. L is in B over here, which makes no sense. None of this makes any sense if you don't know a thing about Derail Valley. Which is generally how talking about video games goes. I know I said I would get real dinner, but that bag of chips looked real appealing. Better, why do you always go for bags of chips? Projection. What the fuck did I... 6i. Oh. I was sending the train to 2-0. Wait. Did the fuckers... Oh. No, the fuckers didn't turn around the goods factory on the map again. I was looking south rather than north. Apologies. Everything is as it should be. Couldn't find anything. Then I found C2. Oh my god, no! Are you lamenting that was Blood Wolf, whatever their fucking names these days. Sorry. Are you lamenting that Boss Bluet's dinner is incredibly unhealthy and nobody should have Zitronenkuchen? Citrus cake at 11 p.m. for dinner? No. That was me being incredibly envious again. It's been a very long time since I had Citronen. Weirdly, anytime you do literally anything, all my responses are always, it's been a very long time since I've done that. Had that. Uh-oh. No. I need to break real fucking quick. Gentle as a baby. The babies themselves aren't actually gentle, but are we moving? Ah, yes, because we're under power. Go get your arse out of your apartment and go buy Citron. Listen, I didn't have the craving for it, ever. I've had Nussecken lately. A couple of times. Those are good too. I've had like chocolate cream cake for my birthday. Isn't too long ago. I do have things. It's just there are many things in this world, and over the course of time, long stretches of time occur during which I don't have one specific thing. Train, by the way. This is our train. We're having a train. Behold. Train. The entirety of it, sort of. Yes. For the most part. I'm gonna load this. And then dump it somewhere. T3O, I believe. T3O is not empty. I mislike this. Oh, wow. You remember the words like mislike, even though you haven't played Final Fantasy XIV in like 8 weeks. And that's despite a minor patch introducing an actual storyline that you can experience and enjoy, and you will enjoy it. Although the role quests keep getting worse and worse from expansion to expansion. But this matters not. Still enjoyable. Yeah, but Cyberpunk goes brrr. No, that's forwards. Did you know Cyberpunk goes brrr? Cyberpunk really goes brrr. Like, I have a main character, which is a stealthy netrunner who tries not to get seen, or when he gets seen, he, you know, melts everyone's brain from afar with the cameras and shit like that. And that's fun and everything, but I made a secondary character who's kind of my third character, because I made a secondary character who's supposed to be all cool, running around slashing people with katanas and those wrist blades, and you know, being really speedy and murdery, and everything's great. And yeah, no. Then I made a third character. I'm obsessed. And he has a shotgun and Sandevistan. And I run into people's faces and they explode. And then I won the video game. Does this thing have collision? No. 0 out of 10. I'm uninstalling right now. You're not part of 91, right? No. No, you're not a boxcar. Yeah. Ah, yes, gameplay. What, Cyberpunk or... No, it's really satisfying to just hit the slow-mo button, walk up to... I recently got a new shotgun. Because... Cyberpunk, yeah. No, because... First, I figured out... I learned that a shotgun from the anime Edge Runners exists in the video game, and it ginormous explosion, sort of plastic explosive, it absolutely fucking eviscerates everybody who even looks at you. And then I found a shotgun that prefers if you don't shoot their heads, but rather their bodies, which is of course so much easier to aim for. So yeah, now it's even more effortless, or requires even less effort. Would you say is more effortless? I think the English-speaking world would go with more effortless. It's more effort. Please, stop. You have 30,000 channel points again. I'm writing this because I don't currently feel like spending. Well, to be fair, I haven't bought anything today, so no reason to redeem the millionaire thing. Everything's been going smoothly because I am an excellent train driver on Twitch.tv. So no need to redeem unfortunate. But I feel I have been funny once or twice, and yet no laugh track. This is deeply disappointing, and you will get a strongly worded letter from me in 6 to 8 business days. Because the comedic timing wouldn't have worked out. Oh, right, we're very heavy now. You know, part of the reason the laugh track is amusing is because it's a terrible laugh track that doesn't indicate that anything is funny. So if it's literally 70 seconds late, it adds to comedy. But that's the excuse you're going. You're not changing. You've also not been looking after my health and redeeming hydrate literally the second off of cooldown. Oh, I don't... Please don't. I'm gonna get sick of drinking too much water. I already am. Do we have any other redeems? No, I don't, right? I don't want any. Not everyone only gets one hello there per stream. I can't imagine if you could do hello there more than once. Hello there, hello there, hello there, hello there. Train, by the way. This is the entirety of our train. Oh, let's see the train weave in and out of the bushes. Like we're not supposed to be here. Or this is our front porch. The answer would be several Kenobi. One more. I already have abandoned The automatic reply of General Kenobi. You will only get General Kenobi from me once you have actually seen Star Wars. At the same time, I'm terrified of the prospect of you watching Star Wars. What was it? Star Wars. And then coming back to me and telling me, Meta, I've been watching the Star Wars movies and holy shit, they're a bunch of shit garbage. And I'll be like, oh man, but I grew up with those. Not fair. Why is this flip? Did I just flip that? Unconsciously, basically? Like, formative years of my life. Many formative years of my life were spent watching Star Wars, reading Star Wars, listening to Star Wars, breathing Star Wars, thinking about stuff, writing my own Star Wars. Sort of. Video game playing Star Wars. So obviously, the prospect of someone like you coming along and watching them in 2025 and judging them by everything we know about media in 2025 terrifies me to no end, because you'll hate it, and I wouldn't even be able to blame you for it. Is all correct? Shouldn't this be left? He just guesses randomly. Did I not set these points up correctly? I have not. Am I going to D3O? Yeah. You need your handbrake up. God, you are in the way too long. And also, because you have written 400,000 hours of English exam. And I have napped very well. And we've been doing a lot of shunting. Actually, there was a logistic call in. I will once more cut stream a little bit short. Once we get paid for this one. Wait, you need to connect, otherwise you'll roll off into the sunset. Sleep? Someone say sleep? Yeah, you need to sleep, clearly. No, don't break, don't break, don't break. I want it in the siding. Though, to be fair, I will not immediately shut down the stream right after being paid. 54 minutes. We did it in 22, for we are the best goddamn train driver on Twitch. Unless you watch someone else play Derail Valley on Twitch. Oh yeah, I think I never finished the sentence an hour ago. When I set up the stream and the category and everything, there was one other person streaming Derail Valley. So I am incredibly unlikely to actually be the best goddamn train driver you can see on Twitch. but chances are I am up there. I am probably, it's probably safe to say that I am, at any given point, most likely among the top 3 train drivers on Twitch.tv. For Derail Valley. Because nobody streams Derail Valley. Which is why I do. Because they have no other choice then. Like, what do you want me to do? Stream League of Legends alongside the other 14,000 children? Oh yeah, I have great chance to collect a loving, adoring audience by streaming League of Legends in 2025 alongside 17,000 other children. How about no? Also, League of Legends is a terrible video game, whereas Derail Valley is excellent, as evidenced by everything you've seen. There is currently one other person live streaming Derail Valley, and they're German and streaming in German. So, I am definitely the best one. So. Guten Abend. Was machen wir heute in Derail Valley? You know, they just can't speak English very well if they're streaming in German. Schlafen gehen? Are you incredibly tired? Alright, I will release you from this torment. Whereas I didn't. No. I forgot to complain about the television I've been watching. And the television I've not been watching. Oh, you just said. No, but nobody's going to sleep in German because they're just streaming. They're busy streaming train games. No. No. I will save my bitching and moaning about television for Friday, possibly. You'll have to ask me if I feel like streaming on Friday. I might not. Because, you know, short streams lately. Again, because, I mean, I've gotten quote-unquote better at staying up late. But, I don't know. I'm still feeling a little bit off. It's all not. I honestly don't have the energy to do 4 hours of stream. I think it doesn't matter. No, who said I had to do 4 hours? Nobody said that. Nobody wrote that down. I didn't sign anything. That was just how it ended up in the past. But we are now in the future. It's 2025. The most prolific science fiction writers of our age never dreamed that the year would be 2025. So, yeah. The percentage chance? No idea. 50-50. Either I stream or I don't. And with that incredible insight into statistics, mathematics, and probability, it is time to end. Hang on. Where the fuck? How does the internet work? What? Okay. No, okay. No more internet for you, for me, for anyone. I fucked up the camera angle. I need it for the YouTube thumbnail. I'm kidding. That's not how that works. You have a good night. You rest well. I have nothing to rest from. You, however, were tortured today. It's, whew. Look forward to the court proceedings. Good night. Bye.